This is Rightly Used with Adam and Karen.
Hello, and welcome to Lightly Used episode 42. I'm Adam.
And I'm Karen.
And I'm going to start with corrections straight off the bat.
Yay, tradition.
It wasn't Matt from A Pint of Cthulhu that bought a copy of the Manifest Trials and Tribulations of Johnny Turnip from us featuring it. I forgot. We may have as many as 6 listeners.
Oh my goodness.
It was Tin Starfish on Blue Sky who got in touch back in July 2025 to say they got a copy.
Thank you, Tin Starfish.
I knew somebody bought a copy. Had to look it up.
Well done.
Speaking of Matt from A Pint of Cthulhu, he and Rich invited us to be guests on episode 6 of their show Cthulhu and Chill. Thank you very, very much again for having us.
Absolutely, it was really good fun.
There will be a link to their episode in the show blog. I also owe Matt and Rich an apology.
Do you?
Well, 2.
They haven't told me you do.
Well, I listened back to the episode. I ploughed into that Johnny Turnip story with no context whatsoever. So thank you guys for prompting me to give some context after I'd read it. I was quite nervous about, I don't want to give you half an hour of audio that you've got to edit through to get this.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's only one sheet of paper story. I still fucked up a couple of times.
No, you did really well. It was a really good read through. You got almost to the last sentence before messing up.
But yeah, I think I was just so nervous. I've got to get through it. All right, it's done. There we go. And no consideration for, I better tell people or introduce this in some sort of way, shape or form. I also have to say sorry for completely derailing the news segment by getting us all to give animal anecdotes.
Yeah, but we both brought animal-related news stories, so it fit.
Yeah, it should have been a one and done. There we go. That's the news, not... Come on, everyone. You've met animals. Tell me about those times. Come on. Everybody has to give a story.
Has your capybara been found yet?
I checked as of 8 days ago. No.
Yeah, go on, capybara.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything since 8 days ago. Do they think it's dead now?
Probably.
Yeah.
I reckon it's shacked up with a beaver somewhere having a lovely time.
I don't know what happened to the one that escaped in the same area about 30 years ago, so I've got no point of reference. I think that might have been caught.
It didn't breed with anything because we don't have a natural population of capybara in that area as far as I'm aware. So it either died or was taken back to the zoo.
Or somebody's got an amazing pet.
Oh yeah, I would quite like to have a capybara.
Again, going back to my apologies, I'm not a good guest. At the end when we were plugging the show, when I was plugging the show, I didn't even say what our podcast was about. I say where you can find it, didn't say what we do on the show, anything like that. And while I'm apologising, I should probably also say sorry to our fellow Channel 84 hosts, Rob and Simon. We've been swapping a few ideas of WhatsApp. I absolutely bombarded them both with probably a bunch of unwanted and certainly unasked for suggestions. Oh, what ifs? Oh, well, hey, how about? Yeah, it was a bit overboard. Too much.
You were excited and enthused.
I wasn't even sure about sending in a text to say, oh, sorry, guys. Well, you've got so many messages from me already. I don't want to just add another one on.
They probably just put you on silent. Don't worry about it.
So, yeah. Sorry, guys. I know I've got a problem. Many problems, but sorry for this one at this moment.
Well, on behalf of them, I accept your apologies.
Thanks, guys.
As I am officially the complaints department for Studio Channel 84. So on behalf of Simon and Rob, I accept your apologies.
I've got a complaint to make about myself.
Yeah. Accepted.
I've harassed these people at home.
Like I said, they probably just put you on silent.
At weekends and evenings as well.
Just about, when they've got their free time with their spouses.
in probably more than one instance, I think maybe 1 o'clock in the morning is... I've had a big idea. I've got to share this instead of, put it into drafts.
Oh, bless you.
I've, a week later, now considered, as I'm saying this, drafts exist. At the time...
They do.
That was not a consideration.
I forget.
Until this moment.
Yeah, no, I forget as well. Many people on my phone get messages at silly o'clock.
So I might owe you guys many more apologies than just those 2. Sorry.
Well, if they wish to complain, they can bring it up with me.
I don't know if it'll work now. You've already forgiven me. I think that'd be redundant. What the fuck's the point?
To make sure the complaint system works. Even if it's in reverse.
And also, that's how he's getting around facing repercussions for any complaints, by dating HR.
Oh yeah, we should probably fill in a form or something about that, right? There's paperwork somewhere.
Well, you're the complaint team. I haven't heard anything bad.
Well, maybe I'm just saving them up for a rainy day.
Oh, I'm dreading my annual performance review now.
That's
Emphasis
coming
on
up,
performance
actually.
review.
That's the annual performance review is coming up next month.
Oh dear. Right, I've got to write a list of things that I've done well this year.
Yes, I would like you to produce a 4-page double-spaced PDF,
Damn it,
size 14, and a slideshow with music.
Would a compromise of 4 bullet points be okay?
Make it 6.
Size 14.
Make it 6. As long as they're double-spaced putty, you're all right.
Let's see if I can split 1 or 2 of those into 2 extra bullet points.
That's cheating.
Shouldn't have said that out loud.
No.
I've absolutely dominated the intro of this. I've messed up somebody else's podcast. I'm going to stop before I mess up this one anymore.
No, well, that's okay.
What have you been up to?
We can move on to me messing up myself. Because I have had a calamitous week of doing myself a mischief and an injury. In my infinite wisdom, and because I follow some people on social media who are disabled and they use stools with wheels in the kitchen to help them with their dishes and things like that, I thought, I'll get myself a little stool and I will see how I get on with it. So this stool arrived 2 weeks ago, and I put it together straight away, and it's been sat in my kitchen ever since because I was a little bit terrified, and also I hate doing the dishes. So
Who does?
I know, right? But also, I equally don't ever want a dishwasher because I do not like the way dishes feel when they come out of a dishwasher. I can't even describe it, but it grates the inside of my skin to touch something that's come out of a dishwasher. And raw clay, raw baked terracotta with no glaze does exactly the same thing to me. It's absolutely fucking vile. Anyway, to go back to my story. I am the punchline, by the way. We're working up to me being the punchline to my own story. I decided, what day was it? Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday, wasn't it? I decided, I'll do some dishes and I'll sort my recycling out and I'll sit on my stool and I'll scoot around the kitchen and I'll be so clever. I'm going to save so much energy. It's going to be super efficient and comfortable and my back isn't going to hurt. I'm going to be able to do more than 6 dishes before I have to go and sit down for half an hour because I'm already sat down. Got my dishes done successfully. Turned around on my stool, scooted towards where I've got this pile of cardboard that is waiting to be ripped up and put in recycling bags. Successfully managed to negotiate 99.8% of the cardboard in 2 bags without doing anything stupid. The last piece of cardboard was about 2 centimetres further away than it safely should have been.
Should have been.
Now, I leant forward. I had the recycling bag in my left hand. I leant forward to pick up the piece of cardboard. And as I leant maybe half a degree too far, the wheels of the stool went sideways out from under me. The stool flew across the kitchen and I just went straight down like a sack of shit. I landed on my ass. Still holding the recycling.
That's safe.
And next to a full bin bag that I'd already filled up, was waiting to go downstairs to the basement to go in the communal bins. Now, at this particular moment in time, when I've just landed on the floor, there are several builders stood outside my kitchen window. So not only did I make a tit of myself to myself, because I sat on the floor for a good minute, just getting myself mentally back together to figure out what have I just done. And then there's a bunch of flipping builders outside the window having a chuckle at me. And I'm like, you could have knocked on the window and asked if I was all right. Yeah. Bastards. But anyway, at the time, I didn't think...
Sons of bitches.
I didn't think that I'd hurt myself. In the days since, my spine roughly around where like the waistline of your jeans would sit for the average person, is absolutely killing me. It is so painful that it's making me feel nauseous, and I don't really know how to fix it. So at the moment, it's like, oh, I'm just sitting with cushions behind me to make myself comfortable. But the moral of the story is, ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to get a stool in the kitchen, firstly, I recommend a perching stool because they have fixed feet. They have stoppers on them like the bottoms of crutches. Secondly, if you are going to get a wheeled stool for the kitchen, I would advise, not suggest, I would advise that you look at a saddle type stool because the wheelbase is much wider than the space that the seat takes up. So you've got more maneuverability in how you can move your body without the wheels going flying out from under you.
Is there any one with a system like the shop stools, like the Dalek things, the stools they stand on? So when you put any pressure
I like
on
a Dalek
it,
stool,
the
yeah.
wheels just disappear out the way safely. So it's just the base that's touching the ground.
Yeah,
so you can
something
wheel
like
it around
that.
easily.
Something like that might be handy, but it would depend on how high your
Budget.
countertops are. Because obviously, if you're a wheelchair user or someone who is significantly shorter than the average person, you need your kitchen cupboards to be and your countertop to be lower down so you can use them effectively. So if you are in that ballpark of people, then a Dalek would be great.
Oh no, I just thought it meant how that works, the wheel system of it.
Yeah.
Do any of the stools for kitchens just have those retractable wheels? So it's when you put pressure on it, like there's no chance this is going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
you can, when you're not sitting on it, you need to move it to another room. It's easily mobile.
That's very true. I don't know, but I might buy a Dalek now that you've started talking about them because they are ever so handy and, you can use them all around the house. But yes, if you are going to get a stool with wheels, make sure it is a flared base. That's all I will say.
Good general advice.
Flared bases, good for butt plugs and stools. Please, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, be careful out there.
Or some sort of a locking mechanism. Again, possibly for both.
Yeah, like a buggy with safety brakes. Anyway, that's enough about me talking about me landing on my arse and complaining about spine. Yesterday, we had a very nice day. This is a follow-on because I think I mentioned in the last episode that we were going to go and steal a mobility scooter from my 97-year-old nanny.
With the faster stripes.
I must correct myself. She is indeed 98, not 97. And it was so lovely to see her yesterday. It was brilliant. We turned up at the street that I spent the first 10 years of my life on. I dragged you around. I was like, look, this is the house I grew up in, and that's where that uncle lives, and that's where that auntie lived, and that's where Mrs. Mangle lived, although her name wasn't actually Mrs. Mangle, but she was a nasty old lady, and we thought she was like Mrs. Mangle from Neighbours from the 80s, so we called her Mrs. Mangle. Here's the alleyway where we used to hide all the milk bottles that we'd steal off people's doorsteps. Yeah, petty thefts as children under 10. Honestly, we were raised by a decent family. But it was so funny, firstly, to drive up the street, because I've not been there for at least 30 years. It's got to be 30 years minimum. So, I was still a child the last time I went there. Everything looks so much smaller. It's that weird thing of, I'm now twice the size, I'm twice the height I was the last time I'm there. So everything looks twice as small. Especially the wall that blocked off the view of the car park in front of the houses, the row of houses that we lived on when I was growing up. But I really enjoyed it. It was so nice to see my Auntie Lorraine and my nanny. And then we had surprise visitors, which we weren't expecting. So my Auntie Debbie turned up with her second daughter, Lily, and then her first daughter's second son, Teddy. Sorry, it's a big family. And then my Auntie Pauline turned up with her two little dogs as well. So it was Nanny, Pauline, Lorraine, Debbie, Lily, Teddy, you, me, and two dogs. So there was 10 of us in Nanny's living room.
Was it a Norfolk Terrier and a long-haired Chihuahua or something like that?
Yorkshire Terrier. Yorkshire Terrier and... Yeah, maybe it could have been a Pom. It could have been a Chihuahua. I'm not sure.
It had a weird Chihuahua-looking wren face.
Yeah, it's a lovely colour, sort of like a weird ashy brown. It was nice. Anyway, they were very
Like a
pleasant
tiny
dogs.
Dougal looking thing.
Yeah. But it was so nice to sit and talk to everyone, especially as really I don't see my family very often. Like I say, it must be 30 years since I've been on the estate. The last time I saw Auntie Lorraine and Auntie Pauline was at my dad's 70th, which was 2 years maybe 2 years ago. He was born in 55. It was 1 year ago, 1.5 years ago, nearly 2 years. But that was a party situation, and you don't get to sit and have proper conversations like that. It's all just very sort of like light-hearted and, you know, passing people in the room and making sure you get round everyone, a bit like a wedding. So it just made a really nice change to sit around the dining room table, have a cup of tea, have a bourbon. It's a bourbon, by the way, not a bourbon, for anyone who's listening. Shoot me if you dare. Come at me.
Bourbon's a whiskey, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. Well, bourbon is a bourbon. It's not a whiskey. A whiskey is something completely different. But it is of that ilk. It is of the ilk. Yeah, but I absolutely loved seeing my family. We got to play on the swings that I used to play on. So on the street that I grew up on, there were two sets of swings. The light swings, which were directly outside my nanny and granddad's house on the little green area. And then the dark swings, which were around the other side of the estate that we didn't have time to get to. And they were in a dip surrounded by trees. So even in the middle of the summer, it was always really dark there. So you got the light swings and the dark swings. So we had a good go on the light swings before knocking on Nanny's door, and it was like being a tiny child again. It was so fun.
Oh, good retro swing set.
They were good, and it's the same frame. I mean, I'm sure the chains have been changed, but
they
it's
were old,
exactly
beefy
the same
chains
frame.
still.
Yeah, very well built.
I don't think they're going to make chains like that now. And they felt old and rounded, so they look like they've been out there for quite a while with lots of hands gripping them.
That's it. Yeah, they've worn down really nice and smooth from all the generations of children that have played with them since the 80s.
They felt like they were chains from the 70s,
Yeah,
and
were
the
great.
big, thick rubber base that you sat on, again, they don't make swings with that anymore.
No, they don't.
So,
It's like sitting on a
retro
car
set.
tyre. But yeah, it was
Nice and sturdy.
It was wonderful.
Built to last.
And I was set in charge of distracting Nanny while you casually wheeled away the scooter out of the back garden around the side of her house past two windows that she could have seen through quite easily, one of which she was directly facing. So I had to try and distract Nanny whilst you were trying to sneak away with this scooter. Because whilst she said I could have it, because she's never used it and she's scared of it, she also doesn't like giving any of her things away. And that's why the distraction was needed. She's got dementia, by the way. I'm not just randomly stealing off my nan because I can. She has
That
dementia.
doesn't make it sound any better.
No, she has dementia. She has had this scooter in her garage for 6 years and has never sat on it because she's terrified of it. I spoke to my dad a few weeks ago to tell him that I was getting myself a scooter and this, that and the other. And he's like, Nanny's got 3. She never uses any. He's like, I'll go and check them out. So he went down, as you probably know, because I probably told you this last episode. He went down, checked out the scooters, and we stole one yesterday.
It was an upgraded version of the one you've got, essentially.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit wider. It's a little bit taller. The wheels are so smooth. The batteries were on charge last night. They will go on charge again tomorrow night. And then on Monday, I'm going to try and juice the boost.
The only downside of thieving it yesterday, trying to wheel out and be quick about it, I think once you pushed it at a certain speed, I think it's a safety feature, the brakes kicked in. So I was right, go, no, stop. Slow. All right, push, stop. Then it took me a while to work out, all right, I've just got to consistently push it at a slow speed. I wanted to push it up this hill to just be up the hill.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give it a bit of heave-ho, but then I kept braking all the way up the hill.
Oh, no. I'm very sorry, but I really appreciate you breaking yourself to put that in the back of your van.
That's my entire month's worth of keep fit.
Yeah, it was loads of exercise. Swings and tyre pushes. You know, like you could pretend it was like one of those big tractor tyres that people throw around.
As gentle as exercise as that was, I built up an incredible amount of sweat. The bologna slices of sweat in the armpits of my t-shirt was unbelievable.
Who else says you're like wearing grey?
Yeah.
But it was a lovely day, and
I was hoping we were able to just ride it out of there, I'll be honest. I didn't know we were fully stealing it.
Yeah, Auntie Debbie was like, has anyone put it on charge? And Lorraine was like, no. They've known for 2 weeks that I'm going down to go and get it. No one put it on charge, but it's fine. We managed to get away with it anyway. But thank you, Nanny. I really appreciate it. And
It was nice to meet you.
yeah, it was lovely to see you. And it was so nice to see everybody else.
Thank you for the tea.
And thank you, Adam, for taking me and bringing me back, because I'm too tired and knackered to do it on my own.
That's all right.
I'm very grateful.
I'm sorry you had to put up with me taking you to Milton Keynes and back.
No, not at all. It was a lovely, pleasurable day. Thank you. And that's all of the things that I've got to say. I fell on my arse, I've hurt my spine, and now I've got a new scooter that we stole from a 98-year-old woman.
I have one last thing to say before we crack on with the show. We get a lot of spam at work. Emails about energy providers, switching phone companies, agencies, pitching new recruits, so on like that. The other day, we got one trying to sell us a new VoIP phone system, voice over IP.
Oh, right, okay.
It's saying, business rates are going up over 4%. We can save you money with a £1 a month trial, which then goes up to £13 per month. Right, I'm shit at maths. I'm pretty sure that's more than a 4% rise.
Yes.
But scrolling down from the £1 per month introductory trial is a button. Click here to start your 7-day trial. You're offering me a month trial. What the fuck?
That makes no fucking sense.
But no, it's topping all this confusing shit. Scrolling at the very bottom of the email. Rated #1 VoIP by ChatGPT.
Oh, bugger off.
There's your seal of quality right there. Unfucking believable.
Oh my God. Now, I've got one more thing to add before we move on.
That's all right.
And it's only because you've reminded me, because you talked about spam. Now, Rob, was it Rob or was it TJ that
Rob's
said...
getting our spam.
Yeah, Rob is getting the lightly used spam emails.
Because apparently
somehow.
we don't say our email address enough. pod@lightlyused.co.uk. Even Ed says it at the end of the show.
I know. So I received an email to my personal email, not linked to Lightly Used at all, from someone called Kelsey Arnold. I am going to name and shame you. And she's put, "Hi, Lightly Used should be a search-driven engine. Instead, it's hard to find. Fucking funny you found us then. YouTube has no clear signal who your episodes are targeting. The good news? Much easier than you'd expect." What is? "Open to a 20-minute walkthrough of the issue. I can walk you through where the disconnect is. Your next few hundred viewers are actively searching right now. They're just finding other channels." Fuck off, Kelsey.
To be fair, I think all of the internet's finding other channels than ours.
Listen, I appreciate our 6 dedicated listeners.
We've got 14 subscribers to YouTube still. They didn't go up since I mentioned it.
Oh, come on, people, please.
They've all subscribed already.
Please, anybody, just share our channel and beg people to subscribe. We want to do visual stuff. Adam's going to put a video up of me on the swings. It's so
If I
worth
remember.
watching.
Yeah, still 14 subscribers.
Bastards.
Hasn't changed in 2 weeks.
Come on, the rest of the population of the world. What are you playing at?
We need to put some videos on there to entice people. We got 1.5k views on the Hurricane Generator.
I think it's
out
more
of
than that.
nowhere.
I think it's
That
a
was
lot more
within
than
a
that
day
now.
of being put up there. Sorry, yeah, I haven't checked since, but yeah, within a day, 1,500 people watching this short that we haven't told anyone about. It was just put on the blog page.
Yeah, so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, please, 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 I'm begging you, please subscribe to YouTube or force somebody else to.
I do need to get round to, again, this is the day that episode 41 goes out.
Yes.
That we're recording this. I still haven't edited the video of magnet fishing. I just need to top and tail it with lightly used bumpers.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't.
Just bookend it and stick it up. It's only me, I don't care.
But yeah, I will get round to that at some point.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think.
Probably. God, my back is killing me.
Right, we'll move on with the show. Still to come today, we've got the further adventures of Johnny Turnip in lightly used news. If we've got time and depending on comfort levels, we might see if we can squeeze in a board game today
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've done a game.
But we will also have a round of Tat In The Box.
Yes.
And I've got a donation thing for you to guess today.
As do I.
Oh, donation and Tat Treasures to guess.
It's a double donation day. It's a double D day. Triple D.
No bibliotech because...
It was my turn and I took a book out
You
of
were ready?
my box And then my brain went, oh, you've manhandled a book that was around your box.
It's been prepared.
Yeah. And
you want to rephrase that?
I've opened my box this afternoon / this evening. And the book that I thought was in there was actually the book that I removed earlier, and I didn't replace it with another one. So very sorry.
You tricked your brain into thinking you'd done some box-related, jiggery-pokery.
100% ADHD.
You technically had done it, but not completed both the actions together.
It was, I mean...
almost there.
If I hadn't touched the box at all, you'd have been getting the 500 questions book again.
And we know some of those questions and answers are wrong.
Yeah, very wrong.
Okay, if we ever do that, we need somebody to fact-check that entire episode. Not the episode, that round, because I can't be doing that every time.
True.
It takes time.
It does.
Right, Johnny Turnip up next.
Yay, boy.
This edition of Likely Used News is brought to you from the Abergavenny Chronicle. No change there then. On Monday, the 14th of October, 2024, by reporter Tim Butters. Abergavenny man claims he can talk to dolphins. An Abergavenny man has boldly claimed that he can talk to dolphins and has said he's enjoyed long and detailed conversations with the bottlenose mammals. It's an established fact that dolphins can communicate with one another through a series of whistles, clicks and squeaks. However, no human being has been able to talk dolphin before. Until now. Semi-professional, paranormal investigator Johnny Turnip claims he's been conversing with the playful sea creatures and became Monmouthshire's version of Dr. Dolittle when hunting for mermaids in the stretch of water between Tenby and Cordy Island. Turnip explained, "It's a talent I didn't know about. Like Einstein, I didn't speak a word until I was 3 years old, but after that, you couldn't get me to shut up. Although I'm fluent in both English and geezer, I didn't think I could speak dolphin." Turnip added, "It's the strangest thing. I've always been a great communicator, and have the sort of mind that can transcend any limitation or reality. So in hindsight, it's no real surprise." Turnip told the Chronicle that following Naughty Nell of the Pond's advice to sail out to sea and woo a mermaid with song, he set off with Puerto Rico Paul and Big Tony in their inflatable kayaks for a supernatural fishing expedition. Naughty Nell told us the best place to find a mermaid in the wake of their systematic slaughter by the leprechauns was in the holy waters surrounding Cordy Island, explained Turnip. Ideally, we needed a sort of boat like that in Jaws, so we could harpoon a mermaid with a sedative and reel her in with a net. But Nell said the only realistic way to capture one of these rare and mythical beasts was to seduce her with a song and knock her out when she wasn't looking. Turnip added, "We didn't want to hurt any mermaids, but the triple goddess had given us orders to make one cry so we could use the tears to reawaken the Green Man. In a sense, we were just pawns in a greater game, but there was a lot at stake, so we couldn't mess up." Turnip explained that after paddling less than halfway to Caldy in their inflatables, the trio soon tired and were soon regretting their choice of boat. "Kayaking on the Brecon and Mon Canal is a bit different from splashing about at sea. We were getting tossed around a bit by the tide, and Big Tony was getting a bit green around the gills," said Turnip. He shouted at Paul, "If you're going to do a bloody song, do it now and let's get back to land. This is as close to Caldy as we're getting these bloody rubber boats." Turnip explained, "As we bumped around on the waves like driftwood, we paddled as close to one another as possible and held hands to stay stable. Paul's wearing his 'Guy Fawkes, come back, your country needs you' t-shirt. I could sense he was in one of his edgy moods. But as he closed his eyes and began a rendition of Ordinary World by Duran Duran, it brought tears to her eyes. Pound for pound, he's the best Simon Le Bon tribute act by a country mile, and that's no lie." By the time he'd finished, there was no sign of mermaid. He tried a few more Duran Duran songs, but to no avail. Big Tony suggested, because we're in Wales, maybe we should try some Welsh songs. In the voice of Simon Le Bon, he did Tramp's Vest by the Stereophonics, Something for the Weekend by the Super Furries, and even Faster by the Manics. And although we saw a few disinterested jellyfish and an empty can of Coke float by, we weren't getting any mermaid action. Like Jenny suggested, because we're sort of in the Irish Sea, maybe we should try an Irish song or two. A bottle of Smoke by the Pogues didn't do anything, except for make us all feel like murdering a pint or 10. But when he did Dexy's version of Curragh of Kildare, that's when we saw the dolphins. Turnip explained that as Puerto Rico Paul sang, 3 dolphins in succession leapt from the water and over their boats. They then began swimming around the kayaks and nudging them playfully. "It was one of those rare moments where all of us were lost for words, could only marvel at the sheer wonder of it all," he said. "We hadn't managed to capture any mermaids, but We'd connected with another species on a core level. They were like big fish, but they were also like us. As I wondered idly what dolphin would taste like out of a tin, the chief looked at me directly with his weird beady little eyes and leering grin, said in a voice that only I could hear, and it sounded like it had been sucking on a helium balloon.
Hello, old friend. Listen now. Don't speak. I know a talking dolphin may be strange, but you are not going crazy. You are simply extremely gifted and have a great quest to fulfill. My name is Shandy Shimmer, and these are my friends Fat Fred and Las Vegas Lenny. If you wish to woo a mermaid, your vocally talented friend is singing the wrong songs. Now go to St. Catherine's Fort and find the two brothers who can sing a sea shanty no mermaid can resist. I can speak no more on this. Now grab my fin, tell your friends to do likewise. We will take you back to shore.
Turnip explained that after urging his dumbstruck friends to grab hold of a dolphin fin each, their inflatables turned into powerboats and they were pulled to the shallows. There was a massive thrill, revealed Turnip. Along the way, I also managed to have quite a revealing conversation with Shandy Shimmer about the history of whales and his deep hatred of leprechauns. To Big Tony and Puerto Rico Paul, it must have looked like I was talking to myself, but I'm used to that. Anyhow, once we said farewell to the fish, we headed straight to St. Catherine's Fort. Oh boy, were we in for a shock. To be continued.
Hey!
All of these tales have been compiled by Tim Butters in the book The Manifest Trials and Tribulations of Johnny Turnip, available on Amazon and Kindle, and there's a link on the show blog, lightlyused.co.uk.
It's time for Double Donate Day and Tat in the Box, 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 Tat in the Box.
Hey!
Yay! Sorry, Valentino. Right, it's your turn to guess first, is it not, sir?
Yes, your tat first. I'm guessing first.
Excellent.
So, eyes are closed.
Okay.
Scrooching down a little bit.
There's a little bit of limbo going on there. Right, hang on a second. Just fishing around in my box trying.
Do you want to see the posture my legs and these are the mountain spreading that's going
Oh my
on
God.
below the table?
There's a gardening muscly man on
I'll stand up
Instagram
if we're going to
who
be talking.
stands like that. Oh my God, where is it? I'm still searching. It doesn't help that my donation. Oh, are we doing donation first?
Yes.
Oh, that makes life easier. On the table.
Okay. Sleeves are up. It feels... No. I thought it was going to be clothes, but it is a fabric sort of thing.
It is fabric.
Is it just a length of fabric?
It is, yes. Would you like to guess the colour?
Cream, off-white?
Okay, and would you like to try and hazard a guess at the type of fabric?
Oh, I don't know what fabric.
It's a very girly question to ask.
Crinoline taffeta?
Well, you're not that far off. Feel free to open your eyes.
It's very, very pink.
Approximately a 3 metre length of pink tulle.
Tulle? No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
So, what this is...
Is that spelled?
Toile.
Oh, not as in an implement.
I think. Please feel free to correct me if that was wrong. Like I normally say, I really don't care.
Is it like French, sort of?
Yes, it is a French word, I believe. But yes, this is approximately 3 metres of pink tulle. And what this is me desperately trying to get rid of things my cats keep attacking and dragging through my flat. Winnie is absolutely obsessed with this fabric. I cannot leave it anywhere. If it's in a drawer, she finds it. So, if anybody has someone that would like a tutu or an absolute... The reason I bought it, I've got another approximate 2 metres at home, so if you want approximately 5 metres of tulle, you're welcome to it. Not you personally, listeners. If you would like this donation item plus the rest of it that's in my flat, you're welcome to it. The reason I bought this is because Shambhala 3 years ago, when I was supposed to be going last week, didn't. The theme was pink. And I was like, I'm going to make myself the most mental duster jacket out of pink tulle with like a big high collar and everything. But I didn't go to Shambhala that year because all of the girls, apart from Anne, because she doesn't have any physical illnesses like we do, all of the rest of us were very broken. So we decided not to go that year. So I still have meters of pink tulle that have not been turned into a Mad Duster jacket or anything else. But it does look very fetching on you.
It goes with the Hell on Earth hoodie.
It really does. You could like toga yourself up and all sorts in it. Anyway, that's my donation.
If anyone would like to claim it, pod
Feel
at lightlyused.co.uk.
free.
We still haven't got rid of the
I know.
bin bag worth of donation items we're meant to give away on the 1st of March, then the 1st of April.
I know.
Now it's the 18th of April. It's still in the spare room.
1st of May, if you want roughly 5 metres of pink tulle, drop us a message.
Or any of the tat that still hasn't been donated.
Yeah, I think what we should do, maybe at the end of recording this episode, is get all the donations that are here together and just do like a big photo collage of here's all of the shit. If you want anything from one of these pictures, we've numbered them. Tell us which number you want.
I think we're going to need a bigger table. So let's see what we can get to fit on here.
All right, Jaws. Your turn.
Right. Oh, yes. Donation item first.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am. My eyes are closed. My hands are on the table.
Right. I've got a feeling you'll guess this straight away.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, it's between your hands now.
It's not alive, is it?
No.
It's giving off a weird aura. I just want you to know that. All of a sudden, I'm feeling the Mr. Blobbiness. I'm feeling the Mr. Blobbies.
Not even from the same shop.
This fairy tortoise freaked me out.
Oh, I didn't know it freaked you out. I thought you just found it weird and amusing.
It was in the YMCA on their tap
Oh,
shelves.
was it?
I think it was the YMCA.
I thought it was the Sharp Foundation.
Oh, it could have been. Anyway,
You can open your eyes and you guessed it.
It was in one of the shops, and I didn't realise that the head bounced. And I went to touch it to move the whole thing with its head, and its head jiggled, and it freaked me out.
I just thought you found it amusing, as in that. Why would this be a thing?
Oh my god, I'm taking this donation item.
I was wondering, would the cats enjoy it if you didn't like it?
They might actually. Yeah. Oh no, he's great. That's hilarious. All right, thank you for the donation. I'll take that off your hands.
You're very welcome.
He was 50p, and he was from the British Heart Foundation. Yeah, he was. Thank you.
Not the same shop as Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby was from YMCA.
Well, it's I suppose to describe it rather than just me freaking out.
Well, there'll be a photo on the blog.
True. It is a tortoise, approximately 3.5 inches long.
Oh, I claim it to be bigger than...
Well, we all know that men can't reverse park because they're told what 6 inches is, and it's more like 2. Anyway, it's flocked like Action Man's hair.
I was hoping you'd use the word flocked as well.
It is fully flocked, baby, top to bottom. He's got a lovely greeny brown shell.
It's a nice design on it.
And nice tan legs. He's got all of his patterns there and everything. He's really cool, and he's got little beady eyes and a cheeky smile.
I know how fond you are of using little turtle and tortoise emoji stickers in chat, so I thought, I'll grab it.
Oh, that's true. I do send you a tortoise blowing a kiss every now and then, don't
Or
I?
farting hearts.
Yes, I like the farty heart one. That one does make me chuckle. Yeah. You know, can't be serious all the time. But yeah, thank you for the flocked turtle.
You're very
tortoise.
welcome.
He's cool.
Right, so...
Let's see if I can actually find my tat item in my box now. Hint.
I'm trying to work
It's not
out,
very big.
it's very small, or you've got a very full tat box with so much stuff in there, you're trying to get the items that you need from being in there.
Yes, I have mystery parcels in my box
Forgot
today
about that.
because I have found the thing that is eBay Live, and at 3 o'clock in the morning when people are still selling stuff and you are wide awake, it's hard to avoid spending money. So I've brought 2 mystery boxes with me to open at some point. That can cover the bibliotat time slot.
Oh, fair enough.
There we are. Right, said item is on the table in front of you.
Okie doke.
Limbo, limbo, limbo.
Oh, it feels porcelain or glass at first touch.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
I can hear that.
Right. I'm still undecided if that... No, it's
Lick it.
definitely...
Lick it.
It's definitely some sort of glazed pottery item.
Okay.
I feel there's a... Oh,
There's
no,
a
that could be
label on the
sticker,
bottom.
sorry.
That's the price label on the bottom.
I thought that was just an unglazed area.
No.
I've got no idea what this is. It feels like there's a nostril or nose bit and 2 flat side pieces, which could
Okay.
be ears. Yes,
Do you know what this is? Because you were with me when I bought it.
No, I don't pay attention.
Fair
It's going to... I think it's some sort of elephant.
Okay.
There's... Oh, no, hang on. Right. No. Now, the tail is long enough at the back, which feels long enough to be an elephant's tail. But the snout feels more pig snout. And the ears feel more... They're long enough to, in proportion, to be comically oversized pig, but it all feels like round orbs, so it could be some eyes there. What animal is this?
That
is it going to be...
is the question.
Boar?
Okay, so you're going with porcelain or clay glazed pig type thing?
Yeah, based on the slight upturn. It's not a very long snout. I think if it was going to be a baby elephant even, it might be a little bit more pronounced. But
Okay.
the ears feel long enough to be elephant, but it's otherwise the bodies are pretty much a ball.
Okay, right. Now,
Is
eyes.
Is it a paperweight?
It is a paperweight. Open your eyes and tell me if you think it's a pig or an elephant.
Oh, it's glass.
It is glass, by the way, yeah. It's art glass. It's a lead
Now I
crystal
remember.
glass thing.
Yeah, I think it is a pig, but the tail at the back is kind of wrong.
Yeah. So when I bought this, we had the conversation of, is this a pig or is this an elephant? And I have to say, I am still very much undecided based on its anatomy and the choice of the maker. Because like you say, the ears are either comically large pig ears or relatively accurate elephant ears. The tail is definitely not a pig's tail. There's no curl to it. It's straight up and down.
Weirdly, I don't remember having that conversation.
Do you not? I
No.
do.
But it sounds like I've had exactly the same conversation.
Yeah, the snout is short like a pig's snout, and it's got two impressed eyes above it.
And has just one little wrinkle and a pronounced end, like
Yeah.
a mole or a pig
Yes.
would have.
So I am really intrigued to what other people think this is. Is it a pig? Is it an elephant?
A little corkscrew glass motif on the end would have been a lot more whimsical as well.
It would have.
Only
Now-
just the one swirl round, that would have been fine.
Yeah. So this was £2 from the Welsh Air Ambulance in Swansea. Dear listener, please have a look at Instagram when I've uploaded the photos, but the blog site mostly because Adam is always on top of that, lightlyused.co.uk, and comment. What do you think this is? Because I cannot find any information about it. There are no maker's marks. There's no scratches to say it was made by a human or a robot.
Does Google Lens do
Google
anything?
Lens knows nothing. It just says it's a piece of glass. So
That's not wrong.
for any glass collectors out there that may or may not be listening, feel free to comment on what you think this is. It could be anything from certain angles. So, yeah, my weird little art glass Ellie pig.
Yes, feel free to leave a comment on the blog, lightlyused.co.uk, or email us, pod@lightlyused.co.uk.
It's disturbingly human when you look at it face on.
I was wondering, when you've touched the ears as well, they've got indentations. That's why I was wondering, is it human?
Yeah.
Is it a
I
person
don't
face
know.
with
It
with
might
the
be a person.
caricatureness?
It might be a person, it might be a pig, might be an elephant.
There might be a poo coming out the back then.
At least it's clear. Anyway, that's that. Thank you.
Okay, you've got my item to guess.
Excellent.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Isn't it weird when you put the tortoise on the table and I put my hands towards it without touching it and I told you it was giving me the heebie-jeebies, and it turns out that it was something that actually gave me the heebie-jeebies in the shop when I saw it the first time?
And you were just a like a millimetre away from touching it.
Really?
As well.
It was that
just-
close?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh!
Your hands up just shy of touching it. Then you went, I'm getting lower from it.
I definitely reckon I've got a bit of psychometry skills, but that's just me.
The item is on the table in front of you.
Thus it is. It feels gun-like.
Ah, you say that. Funny.
Is that a sight?
Yeah.
Is that a scope?
Yeah.
Can I fire?
Yeah.
It's not going to
No.
kill you or anything.
No.
Is the scope the trigger?
No.
The knockback?
No, it's just a toy cap gun with a sight.
Have you got caps?
Yes.
No. Tom and Rob are going to be so upset with you.
That's why I brought this
It's
on
a
today.
cap gun. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah. Oh, look at the panther on the handle as well. That's so cool.
That is a leopard.
Sorry, not a panther. It's a leopard. And it is by...
Edison Giocattoli.
Thank you, because I could just about make out the Edison.
It's a Leopardmatic pistol, part of their Supermatic line of cap guns. I think the Matic refers to the semi-automatic action because you can keep pulling the trigger. There's a strip of caps that you can put in, and they're made specifically for the guns. When you pull the trigger to fire a cap, it also ratchets the plastic strip through the gun.
So does the cap go in underneath the bullet hole?
Yeah, I can't remember if it goes in the front or the back. But
Probably
yeah, it
the
gets
back.
fed through the gun and out the other side. And I can't remember whether you could daisy chain a couple of these together. Yeah, I think you can.
Probably.
Yeah, there's little hooks on the end, so yeah, you can...
My God, this is the perfect Karen-sized pistol. Look how nicely that fits into my hand. Like, that is bang on.
This dates back to the late 80s. Now, my friend Tristan got one first. I think his was based on a Beretta. It was the coolest toy gun of any of us. He was the fucking balls when he whipped that thing out and showed us the toy. His younger brother Mark had one. I think it was based on Luger. Now, since I was writing down these little notes to remind myself, I did look it up. Tristan's was the Jaguar-matic, and Mark's was the Lion-matic.
Oh, you're all such healthy panther animals.
It's all the same line of toy guns. So a few weeks...
Lion of toy guns.
I see what you did there. Yeah, a few weeks later, I was on holiday with my family, and originally I typed, probably somewhere seasidey, but then I found the caps for it. Clarence Toys 10B.
Nice.
Couldn't be much more seasidey. So yeah, I saw this one in the shop, and it must have been, because it had the sight, it was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I can one-up Tristan's gun. I can come back with a better toy. And being a dick then, by doing that, and being a dick now, I'm coming on to show Rob and Tom, I've got a cap gun with fucking caps.
You're a bastard.
Now, Edison Giocattoli is a toy gun company based in Florence in Italy. They've been around since 1958. Although they don't have a website, it seems they're still in business. I found a new old stock one of these on eBay. I think it's from around about 2009.
All right.
Mostly the same. They've changed a little bit of how you feed the caps in. They're asking £65, or roughly £65, plus £25 postage from Italy. And they're also selling a new old stock Jaguar-matic. That's the Beretta-looking one. That's for £43 and £21 delivery.
That's a bit more than your average pocket money, isn't it?
And I saw someone else selling these caps on eBay as well. Each strip has got 13 shots, and the pack I had has got 78 shots.
Yep.
That was 99 pence at Clarence Toys in Tenby. I think I got the gun there as well. On eBay, somebody's selling 4 packs of 208 shots for £30. There was also a make offer button, so you could probably get a decent discount on those.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always worth putting an offer in.
Excluding the £3.38 postage. So I was paying out 1.2 pence per shot in the 80s. That works out to 3.6 pence per shot now.
Yeah.
Bloody inflation.
I know, right? Sorry, you say that again. You were paying what per shot?
1.2 pence.
And now you're paying 3 point...
Oh, if I was to buy those 208 packs for £30 on eBay, that's 3.6 pence per shot.
Shitting hell, that is a massive increase. I'm sorry, that actually didn't sink in the first time you said it. That's insane. For something that hasn't changed.
Per cap.
Bonkers.
Again, inflation, and I'm basing it on 99 pence from the late 80s.
I'm assuming we're not giving this a go as the caps are so valuable.
I don't know whether I say fuck it because they're meant to be shot.
It's okay. I think we should...
But also, I've only got 2 strips left from the 80s.
Yeah, I think I will see if I can get some caps for less than what you've been seeing them as, because Vinted is a very good source of information, and Tat. And I actually sent TJ a link for a cap gun on Vinted after their last episode went out. And said, look, you can find them here for less than a tenner.
If you can find, the Supermatic caps from Edison Giocattoli for cheaper than £30 for... hang on, I didn't...
Do they have to be these specific make?
Yeah.
Right.
They're the company that makes the gun, also makes the cap.
Yeah, very sensible
That's
of
how
them.
they get you.
That is very sensible of them. Repeat custom is guaranteed. My God, it's so cool that you've still got these strips, 2 of the strips intact.
But otherwise it would be, 30 quid for 832 caps.
Oh, man, we could have so much fun with that.
Don't need that many caps.
Yeah, maybe send me the link and maybe I'll just send him a message and say, you got how much for 100 caps?
Can you break those down a bit?
Yeah, this is very cool. This is ultra cool.
This is at the bottom of the Supermatic caps.
Are you going to read the French? Do you want me to read the French?
Yes. For all the toy weapons of the Edison-Matic line.
Nice.
So, let's have all the different types of guns. Oh, yeah, and it shows the back. That's so you can daisy chain them together.
It's very clever.
I knew I had a vague memory of that.
They're very clever. Well done, you. And I really hope we can get some caps to give it a go. They need to stay intact.
Yeah, look how
but
good
we'll get
condition
some
this
in.
is. When I
It's
used to
in
play with
really
that as a
good
kid as
condition.
well.
Like if that was made...
Oh, that does come off as well.
Yeah, I know. I took it off earlier. If that was made now, it would last all of 5 seconds.
There's a couple of little scratches in the bottom where I've dropped it as a kid, but otherwise, yeah.
Good, hardy plastic. The kind that will last gazillions of years.
But I did used to really look after it as well because this is awesome.
It's a very
cool
special
gun.
piece of kit. Yeah, no, very cool. Cool kid toy, cool you toy. I can totally see why you liked it.
Photos on the blog, likelyused.co.uk.
Okay.
What have we got there?
I actually don't know. It is...
Oh, that's the whole point.
It is Mystery or Mail Moments.
Oh.
Well, I've done triple M's and triple D's today. I have 2 boxes, one of which is entirely encased in sellotape.
Yeah, they've gone overboard with that. You could send that through the ocean.
Whilst I appreciate the effort that this person has gone to, and clearly a very great effort because it's going to take me twice as much effort to get into the box.
Keep out sniffer dogs. What have you been buying?
Maybe it's drugs. We'll find out. Let me just...
Discount drugs.
Let me just use your Stanley knife to try not to chop my hands off.
This is about the size of, say, 4 packs of cards.
Yeah, playing cards. Standard, yeah.
About 2/3 the size of a VHS cassette.
Yeah, if you had 4 packs of playing cards and you stuck them 2 by 2, it would be about the size of that box, right? Do you want to hazard a guess what this might actually be?
Is it 4 packs of playing cards?
It is.
Yeah, this looked like it was going to be lighter than that.
It is not. It is from Shooting Stars Cornwall.
Right. Let me see if I...
It's in bubble wrap, so good luck.
Okay, right, I'm going to do some Tat in the Box. My eyes are closed.
I mean,
I think this is just going to be a small pin badge.
to be fair, I can't even see what it is because it's wrapped in bubble wrap and it's wrapped in... Looks like it's wrapped in paper, unless I bought something purple. But anyway...
From the size, I think it's either going to be a pin badge or it felt like it might be something a bit scrunchy in this. I don't know if that was just the bubble wrap rubbing up against something. I didn't want to squeeze too hard in case I broke it.
Out comes the knife again.
What have they sent you?
I don't know.
Does it say what the company does on
It
their
says
paper?
Shooting Star from Cornwall. Thank you. Ordering with us at Shooting Star Cornwall. Okay. Thank you. Ordering with us at Shooting Star Cornwall. We hope you are thrilled with your purchase. Yes. We hope you are thrilled with your purchase. If you are happy with your purchases, please may we ask you to recommend us to your family and friends. As a small business, word of mouth really helps. You'll receive an email from us asking us to leave feedback. La, 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 la. Okay, so now do you want to have a guess what they might be?
Let's see. Are we going to be thrilled with your purchase? There's 2 small purple
Packages.
tissue paper wrapped items. Mine's got 20 on it.
Mine's got 19. Those are the lot numbers on the live auction.
I think it's gemstone.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think it might be as well. I'm going to open number 19.
I'll unwrap 20.
That is a... Oh, fuck. What was this called? This is some sort of pink opal something or other.
I've got one that looks like a blue version of Jupiter. There's a little spot on there, and underneath some little gold specks.
Oh.
Gold-coloured specks.
This is a blue lace agate, which I think is supposed to be good for peace. Like finding peace.
Gold bits in yours as well there on one side.
I suspect the gold bits
actually, no, I think that's just dirt.
Yeah, some of it might be dirt. Some of it might be pyritic coating of the stone. Or if they were found, I don't know where these types of crystals grow. They might have come from somewhere quite sandy. but hard, compact sand, and that's why they've got little bits stuck
Ingrained in there.
Yeah, but these are tumbled stones. One is a pink opally thing. I can't remember what it was. It sounded good at the time.
Agate?
Yeah. No idea. And the other one is a blue lace agate, which is very pretty. Like you say, it does look like Jupiter, but in blue and white, with the really nice white bands across sort of a pearly blue base colour.
I'll try and take a couple of photos of those.
Yes, so mystery item number 1. Karen's been buying crystals. What a shock. Okay.
Did you knowingly buy crystals at some point?
Yes, I did knowingly buy them. I just forget about these things.
Oh, here's 2 small auction lots. They're going for £1 or so or whatever.
I think in particular I ordered those very late at night on a very late night auction. I don't actually know what this is either. More mystery.
This is a much larger box. This one's about... This is DVD box size, but it looks like you could fit maybe 6 DVDs sandwiched in there.
Yes, or
Stacked.
a small pair of shoes.
Very small.
Okay, first upon opening of the box.
Maybe a taxidermied starling.
Oh my god, I wish it was taxidermy. It's not going to be. Nothing's going to be that exciting.
Bad taxidermy.
Oh my god, I think I might actually know what this is. And thankfully, she doesn't listen to the podcast.
Is it safe for me to feel and guess, or was it a chance of being broken?
Yes, it's absolutely safe for you to feel and guess, but don't throw it around, because I do believe it is made of breakable things.
Oh.
So what I suspect this is the housewarming present that I bought for Gwen entirely by accident, because the seller sent me an offer and I was like, here's my counter offer. And then he just went, yeah, all right, that'll do.
All right, again, this is in a lot of bubble wrap, so I can't really feel what I'm holding. But
it doesn't look like anything at the moment.
It's vaguely triangular, or there may be a handle on it, but it's...
Don't press too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it here. I'll grab it off you and I'll unwrap it. It's not very heavy, which is handy. So I'm really hoping Gwen doesn't actually listen to the episodes now, because I did send her one to laugh at. But yes, I suspect this is her housewarming present that I've said if she doesn't want it, I will gleefully take it home for myself.
I'll look away just in case there's one extra layer or not, and I'll try and guess one more time.
Okay, hold your hands out. There you go.
Oh, it's not wrapped anymore.
It's made of ceramic, so don't drop it.
Okay, is it some sort of bust?
Correct.
Right. Oh, I've got it the right way around now. So there's nose. Is that the chin? Or
that is the chin.
Small chin. Is it a person or a caricature?
It is a person. It is a small child.
Oh, the head felt a little bit spiky in weird areas.
So it's like...
I was wondering.
Like very short curls.
Oh, all right. They're meant to be.
It's nobody famous.
Oh, it's not like...
it's not like Edgar Allan Poe or something like that.
Oh, it's not like a cherub or something like that?
No. It is a bust.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. No, I wouldn't have guessed. Oh, that feels really weird.
It does feel really weird. So this is...
What's it for?
It is a piece of art clay that is in the Victorian death mask style, but it is a
tiny person.
A full 3D head, neck, back of the head statue. It's about 4 inches tall. It's white. It almost looks like white plaster on the inside, but it's porcelain clay. And there is a small signature on the bottom that I think says Vada, V-A-D-A, or Nada, N-A-D-A. I'm not sure. Or it could be Cooler, could be K-O-O-L-A. Anyway, there's a signature on the bottom. The person I bought it off didn't know who the maker was. There's a small imperfection in the hairline that is from the baking process, that's not damage that's happened after the fact. And she's got the tiniest, weeniest little teeny weeny ears. The reason I've ended up with this is because I was watching a death mask of a child on eBay that I was going to give to Gwen as a housewarming present if I managed to win it, and I missed it literally by a few seconds, and it went for a lot less than I would have been happy to pay for. So I was a bit disappointed with that. So I've got a bit of a habit now of looking for death masks on eBay, and this little statue turned up, and it's very cute, and I really think it will fit with the Victorian style that Gwen is going for with her new house. It's not a new house, it's an old house. She bought an abandoned house that her and her boyfriend are doing up.
New to her?
Yes, new to her, not new to the world. Yeah, and she's going Victoriana with the look of it. So I've got her potentially a small dead child to put on her mantelpiece.
And hopefully you haven't listened to this episode and spoiled it before you've received it.
Yeah, sorry, Gwen.
Happy housewarming.
Yeah.
Here's your dead child mask.
Yes, here's your dead child. She will, honestly, she would love it. She's the biggest goth I've ever known in my life. It's perfect for her. But anyway, those are my mystery items. Surprised me as well as you, maybe.
Unfortunately, I have to ask you to unwrap that in a moment to take photos.
Take a photo. Yeah, damn it. I wrapped it up so nicely as well. This way.
Well, whilst we were talking for some reason.
Yeah, well, ASMR, ADHD, all the acronyms. Fuck you.
That's F you. So the eagle-eared amongst you might have noticed there wasn't a game section after all. We opened the box and the board was covered in mildew, so I wiped that down, opened the board. I think I might have given myself consumption from breathing in when I opened the board. I should have prepared myself after seeing the outside of the board. So I wiped that down, then I took the board out. A box full of playing pieces of... You know what? No.
No, I'm so sorry. It was one of the free games off of Facebook.
Could be why they were giving it away.
Quite possibly. I will say another reason why we're not playing a game is because my battery is now empty. I've just had a tiny cry in the kitchen because my back hurts, as you all know, because all I've said all day today is my back hurts. So no game because it was manky and so am I.
Thank you very much for listening.
To my mankiness.
If you want to find us online, we're part of the Studio Channel 84 network. It's a small independent group of podcasts put together by Tom and Rob of The Variety Show and Untitled Sci-Fi Show, and we're also joined by Ross and Simon of Who Takes the Socks Off. Find us all at channel84.co.uk, and if you want to go to our corner of the web to find our blog and all our episodes, photos of everything we talked about on the episodes, lightlyused.co.uk. There's social media links on there, YouTube. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers on YouTube.
Please,
We're also trying to get to 50 listeners in general. That would be great.
Yeah, it'd be ace. I mean, if every listener that we had actually subscribed to the YouTube channel, we would have an accurate number of how many listeners we have.
Yeah, please tell a friend. Thank you.
Thank you, please.
You've been the smartest crowd in the world. I've been the smartest man in the world. Karen's been the smartest woman in the world. May every page that turns for you be a satchel page. May every bell that rings for you be a cool Papa bell. And if you buy bonds, make sure they're Barry bonds. Hang on, that's not our podcast outro either. I'll get it right one week.
Chicka chicka bow wow, bitches. Bye.
Adam and Karen have been lightly used. Visit lightlyused.co.uk for more. To get in touch, email pod@lightlyused.co.uk.
Apologies in advance. My insides are going, and I can hear it in my left ear, which means it's being picked up on the mic.
Usually me. Semi-professional paranormal investigator Johnny Turnip claims he began conversing with the playful sea creatures and became Monmouth's version.
That's hard to say.
And became Monmouth's version. And became Monmouth's version of Dr. Dolittle. Turnip added, "It's the strangest thing. I've always been a great communicator, and the sort of mind that can... I've always been a... Ironically, I'm fucking up this so many times. Turnip told the Chronicle that following Naughty Nell of the Pond's advice to sail out to sea and woo a mermaid... Turnip told the Chronicle that following Naughty Nell of the Pond's advice to sail out to sea and woo a mermaid... To sail out to sea and woo a... Turnip explained, but as Puerto Rico Paul...
Oh, look, you're a pink mermaid. Oh, you're so beautiful.
tutu.
It's like a kilt's worth of toy. Too
Too short.
short. Showing off a little bit of the gusset
Oh,
area there,
dear.
darling. Let's be more ladylike, shall we? So, yeah, I meant
That's why I
to...
called the Black Swan.
This was a Studio Channel 84 network show. To find more, head over to channel84.co.uk now.